What up, Aries? This is Twintuitive Tarot, and I'm here to do your weekly reading for the 3rd week of July. This is a general reading, so it may or may not resonate with you. So be sure to check your other signs that are in your chart. And if you don't know what those are, there's a link below. All right, I like to do 3 cards out. Past, present, future energies. And then we pull cards from there and see what we get. All right, Aries, what do we got? Whoa, that card really wanted to pop out, Jesus. 8 of Wands. Of course it wanted to pop out. Forward movement, energy, fast. Forward movement, energy, fast. Boom, boom, boom. That's why it's funny. Did you see me trying to catch it? It was like a freaking fish. All right. 8 of Wands to the 9 of Wands in your present. Two of Swords coming at you. Bottom of the deck, Prince of Wands. That's you. Using the Starman Tarot. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous cards. All right, my Aries. In your past, 8 of Wands, you were moving very fast towards something that you're passionate about, almost couldn't contain yourself about, couldn't even contain your cards in the deck. Had to pop out with it. Very passionate, very exciting, and it causes a lot of. The image I'm getting is like a weird image, but it's like if a plane was going through the sky, right? It just cuts through air. Easy. And what if that plane was driving through sand? It would, or the forest. It wrecks shit in its path. Like it changes the things around it because of the physical matter that gets impacted, right? This thing that you moved forward on required tangible change. Like, okay, once this decision is, it's kind of like, okay, we bought the house. Now that we bought the house, we're gonna remodel the kitchen. We're gonna gut the backyard. We're gonna, you know what? This wand wrecked through some shit, you see? Stumps and shit. It's like, and each one of those things is like its own little, so. In your present, you got the 9 of Wands. 9 of Wands is the Wounded Warrior card. This is, I have been through hell and back. And don't you dare come at me with any ish. Because 1, I literally am too exhausted to even be able to beat you. Like, I'll lose for sure. But also, don't fuck with me because I've been through it. Which seems like it's, you know, over this. We're exhausted, dude. For flying this thing through the forest, and we weren't cutting through the air. It was not easy to get this up and flying and darting and, you know, aimed, fired. So, like, yeah, we look a little toe up because we fucking don't feel so good. Two of Swords is what's coming at you. So, whatever this decision is, or this new endeavor, this passionate endeavor that you have going on, it leaves you pretty exhausted or pretty fucking beat up. And from your exhaustion and your past, if I'm being honest, just your past seems to be affecting you quite a lot. I think it made this a lot harder. I'm like, your past, it's like, it was already hard enough trying to get this thing to move. And then on top of that, I had a ball and chains around my ankles and weights in my hands. That is my past. So when we finally did get there, it's like, I'm really fucking tired. To the point where, like, I don't even know anymore. And the I don't even know anymore is like, I don't even know if I want this. I don't even know if I care. I don't even know what I'm supposed to do. I don't know how I can keep going like this. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. It's when you think about your past that you get all fucking twisted up. You're mad at yourself about it. Like, because you see, like, it's kind of like say you have a little, like, condition that only pops up, like your skin, say it's like flares up. And when it flares up, you can't go and do things with people, you know. And people are like, oh my gosh, stay home and rest. But you're like, no, I'm slowed down. Don't you know what this means? Like, now I'm gonna get there at 5 o'clock on Tuesday instead of 4:30 on Tuesday. And other people are like, it's okay, dude. And you're like, no, it's not, because in your past, super wasn't. Or something like that. I don't know why there's this, like, let's just use the example of, like, a kid. It's kind of like you're gonna have this new passionate thing that is a baby. You have a passionate, so you're so focused on this. You're so focused on just getting it through the forest and, like, to where you need it to go, that you weren't even thinking about the potential for how that could make you feel in reference to your past. It's triggering. 9:09 at the clock when I saw that, said that. Don't concentrate on the past. It's disappointing. Oh God, it's kind of a black hole for you. You kind of have to, like, either be so fucking consumed with something to not think or go there, or you have to or you can't. You just will be consumed. it pulls at your heartstrings too hard, and then you're like I said, it's like you stay home from it. Oh, stay home and rest. It's like, no, don't you get it? Like, I hate that you hate that your past still bothers you. You hate that it even comes up. You hate that it gets you right in the feels. What else we got for Aries? What can we expect moving forward? Princess of Swords, Starman. You're gonna have to really cut away. Damn. You're gonna have to cut away quite a lot. And I don't mean many things. I mean, you're gonna have to reprogram yourself, or like you need a paradigm shift. If you look at this, you see it's like urban architecture, kind of, right? And if you zoom back, zoom out, it's kind of looks like a face, right? The eyes, nose, mouth, cheeks, right? If this is a person and a face, and that city is like it's programming, like you're looking at it at the board, the computer board of some AI's face. This little shape cut out is the part of your inner programming that defines something about who you are, what you are, who you are. It's how you define yourself to a degree. And whatever this venture is has triggered that part in you to the point where you can't really ignore it. It's pretty upsetting whenever you go there, and you don't want to go there. So you're like, okay, dude, this, I need to, it's kind of like generational healing I'm getting. It's like, say you had alcoholics that ran in the family, and you're like, and you opened a bar. You're so consumed with opening a bar, you weren't even thinking about alcoholism. You've never been an alcoholic, but you've been surrounded by it your whole life and have every predisposition. Come to find, once the doors open, that it's really triggering for you being around alcohol. And it actually brings up your past to the point where it's like, I'm of two minds. Like, okay, I just opened a bar and like, I'm crying every day. So what? I don't even know. I just want it to stop. I need to reprogram, that part of self that is like somehow defined by the thing that makes you feel uncomfortable. Because you're not. It's heavy. It's heavy. This is like, when I say generational, it's not generational, like your mother's 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 mother, all had the same bad habit of isolating or coddling, or I don't know, just something that's, you're breaking it. You're like, I'm not going to be like that. I'm not going to be like that. Whew. Oh man, this is it. All right, Starman. It's a pretty damn good final card to get. That reprogramming, that part you gotta cut out. You got it. It's so ready to be filled with all the things you actually are. Yeah? It's kind of like deciding that the group of friends you have are complete opposite of you. That you don't like them, and you have conflicts of morals and ideals, and they're not your people. And in fact, you feel you have to fake who you are to be around them, and you just, they're not your people. They're not your people. This is you deciding, those are not my people. And feeling that discord between who you are and what you feel you're having to be, or what you're destined to be, you have to be, you're bound to be. And then you go to a party for some event that has to do with something you like, that you want, that you're into. And you meet people. You meet your people. That awaken this in you. Something I'm super impressed by is like your self-awareness in this reading. It's like, you know damn well what you're looking at. And that's why you're being pretty strategic in not. You have to be aware of something in order to successfully hide from it, but you don't hide from it. You're just affected by it. And you're kind of like, whoa, why? That comes out of nowhere. Why am I affected by that? That's what I'm impressed by. You say, why? And you realize why. And you fix it. 18:18 on the clock. Wow. Dense one, guys. But you make it out so fire. Like, damn. Beautiful, fucking beautiful reading. This is growth. Growth, growth, growth. The definition. Fuck yeah. Have a good one, Aries.